Hello, I'm Ty.
I'm Becky.
And we are What the Night Say, a show that comes to you twice a week, every Monday and Friday. So if you're new to us, be sure to hit that like, subscribe and notification so you do not miss a show once we upload. Now, we've been away for 3 shows and we've done this on purpose. Due to all the riots and protests going on, I felt, you know what, my silence is better just by not filming and talking about situations that would just get me riled up even more. People have reached out to me and said, Ty, we haven't seen you filming, you haven't been uploading, we've missed your shows. Yeah. Are you actually going to talk about this topic? No. That's it. Done. So, moving on, and on today's show, a bit of a hot topic because our parents kind of watch these shows. Being in a sexless relationship, could you survive it? I'm not saying that we are, but again, it's a conversation I have in my head. What would I do if me and Rebecca was not being intimate anymore? Could we survive it? And I would like to think we could. I don't think Rebecca could, you know, because I'm just so hot. I'm joking, right? So I've got to be serious on this because this is a really serious topic. I know a few people who are in sexless relationships, and when I talk to the men, and they tell me how hard it is at times because there was ones attracted to their wife or their partners, and they was like, "Time, what would you do?" And I said, "I've never been in a situation before, so I can only give advice, but I can't give you sound advice in a sense because I can't put myself in your situation just yet. But if I did,
he's preparing himself.
Well, yeah. So, but if I did, this is what I would."
I'll put him on
I think it'll just have to be conversations with Rebecca, such as like, what do we do? Where do we go forward with this? Is it something that I'm doing? Is it something that about the relationship you don't like no more? I'll start must be digging into so much stuff and thinking, maybe she's not attracted to me no more. Maybe the relationship has just grown its course and that part is natural to fizzle out because there's nothing more left in the tank for it to go forward. Maybe it could be medical. It could be a medical condition as to why it stopped. So there's all these scenarios that that people go through, and then in the best simple way is then what is then the simple answer to fix it, because my people that I know want to stay with their partner. They really want to stay with their partner, but it's having that conversation with the partner to not make it feel like it's just about having sex all the time. It's because the sex to some people is important, to sex to others is not as important. So for me, I'm cool. I'm cool with myself, but Rebecca could be a bit different. So I don't know. What's your thoughts? I mean,
I honestly do think that intimacy is very important in a relationship. I just think it brings you together, and I feel like when there are moments within your relationship that you maybe not having as much intimacy as you used to, sometimes you do start questioning yourself and you do feel a bit more distant from your partner. So I do feel it's not what makes a relationship, but it certainly brings I find it brings us together more.
I do.
But I think also talking to each other is just as important.
It is, but we're talking about, could you survive a sexless relationship? And
I don't think I personally could.
Okay, what if you are having sex with someone but it's just not compatible? Could you still survive?
No, I think that's when you'd have to have that conversation.
All right, that person.
Because I mean, it could be. I mean, I've never experienced this, so I don't know. But I could find that it could be very hard, especially if you love someone very much and you've been together for a very long time, maybe if you've got children together, to not feel that connection when you're actually
being intimate.
in an intimate moment, I feel could be very heartbreaking.
It could be.
It
could be. You could connect on so many levels, right? You can connect on maybe every single level. It gets down to being intimate with each other. It could be just down to the kissing, kiss hug. It could be that each other partner just doesn't know what buttons to press. They could just be a rush job person. They could just one person could just like foreplay more. The other person just wants to get into it quicker. So I think you got to find that balance as to make it work. And I think being compatible, first of all, with a partner is equally as important. In my eyes, it is. I think you've got to be compatible. You've got to know what each other likes, and then you have to be willing to compromise and give each other's needs what it is. Unless it's into peeing or all that other stuff. That's just I think you got to find someone else who specialises in that and let that partner deal with that fetish on the side. That's just my opinion altogether. but I think overall, this doesn't have to be a very long conversation about it. I think you just need to have an understanding. But equally to that, one partner could just say, look, I'm not into sex no more. I'm happy for you to go and find someone else to fulfill your needs. And I'm secure with that because I'm happy with what I've got. That's not for everyone. And I know that's not for everyone. But for some partners and for some couples, it actually works. Because they find that they don't feel that they have to keep on having sex to keep the partner interested, where they're like, I know that person's coming back to me, so I'm happy with this situation because I don't have that added stress on me and on the relationship. So for some people, it actually works. And for some, it just wouldn't work. The ones we just say, I'd just rather we just break up because I'm happy to find Harry who doesn't want to have sex anymore, or Sally who's just not into dressing up, and we're just not compatible anymore. I'm sorry if there's any Harrys or Sallys watching. I do this all the time. I pick names out randomly, right? It doesn't mean that you're that type of person who is like that.
Sex shouldn't be the main thing of a relationship, but it is very important. I feel very important. And I hope for many, sorry Mum if you're watching, I hope for as long as me and Ty, are living on this planet together, that we always have that attraction to each other. Yes, there's going to be times when you just be like, oh, seriously, I can't be bothered. But I'm attracted to this man. I've been with him for 16 years. We get married next year. I can't wait. And, we had a few down points when we had the children, but that's natural. But it's back. And
What's back?
The sex drive. My mum's watching this. I hate this. But
she didn't want to do this show. I mean, she didn't want to do this topic. I was like, I don't care. To me, end of the day,
I think it's important.
Right. To you, it's important. To me, it's 50-50.
I'm putting you on a ban for a month next week.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that because she knows me. She knows me already. I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever.
What is it?
But make it,
yeah. That is.
Yeah, I got my PlayStation 5 coming out soon.
Gosh!
So I can turn that on and off when I want to.
Seriously, you're saying PlayStation's sexier than me.
Well, when it comes to FIFA, those moves, right? Anyway, look, thank you so much for watching today. You've been great. Thanks for watching. Again, stay tuned because for very soon we might end up doing a bonus feature for these shows because we have been away for 3 shows. But again, like, subscribe, notification, turn that bell on so you do not miss another show. We come every Monday, every Friday. I'm Ty.
I'm Becky.
And we are What the Night Say. Thanks a lot. Bye.